All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is the Houston Rockets versus the Portland Trail Blazers. Full game highlights, reaction, review, and breakdown. Let's jump right into it. As we starting off, no Nurkic, you know what I'm saying? I believe that was, 9 games? No Justice Winslow. But we were blessed enough to have Dame back in the lineup. We got Jeremy Grant along with him. I was wondering about Cam Reddish and his status as a starter. I mean, it looks like he's moved into that starting lineup permanently, and I like it. You know what I'm saying? I like what as you see. Oh, is that Jae'Sean Tate? Is that Jae'Sean Tate? Oh, I like what I saw from Cam Reddish and Matisse Thybulle on defense on the perimeter. They really did a good job, or really do a good job, I should say, of using their length and communicating, especially in switch situations, which is something that we weren't doing well previously. But just between those two, they do a really good job of covering the hedge, you know what I'm saying? Covering lanes just in case, you know what I'm saying? And then being able to get back to their man or stay on their man or switch on to other offensive players, you know what I'm saying? They do a really good job of that. So I like that, you know, just see Nasir Little. Like I said before about him, it's just consistently bringing that energy that he has game in and game out. And then another thing I noticed as we see Jeremy Grant getting loose a little bit, it was nice to see him back, you know, getting himself back in the flow of things. I mean, this is a new lineup, you know, Jeremy Grant, you know, has to figure out, you know, how he fits in with this different lineup. You know what I mean? As we see Dame, you know what I'm saying, off the triple threat. Like I said, guys, I've said this early, man. I've said this early in the season. Dame's been playing at this high level. I saw it early. I mean, of course, everybody saw how good he's been playing. But as far as I've been saying, he's been playing at a top 5 clip. Top 5. Right here again. Bang. Top 5, man. It's not even a question. I mean, you can't name 5 players playing better than Dame right now, man. You know what I'm saying? And who are better, you know? What Dame got, that was a great offensive rebound. I mean, he just held Jeremy with that left arm, went and grabbed the ball with the right, and then laid it back in. Oh man, that reminds me to that look you just saw on Trendon Watford's face. That for this second quarter, it was just the second quarter because Drew Eubanks came in that back end in that third quarter, excuse me, and eliminated that. But in that second quarter, Sengun was just punishing Trendon down low, man. I mean, punishing Trendon down low. And that's what I was saying about Nurk. Now, Sengun wasn't scoring every time or anything like that. He just, every opportunity he got Trendon on his back, man, he was punishing Trendon, you know? As far as the physicality and Trendon getting worn down and feeling the, you know what I'm saying, those elbows and those hard box outs and things like that as we see Dame again. I mean, Dame was tremendous. I mean, we'll get into that. But that's what I was saying with Nurk, man. I mean, what game? Like, oh my goodness, from the logo Lillard. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how we do. You know what I'm saying? Dame, there's probably only 2 players in the entire NBA, y'all. 2 players that I would request an autograph from. I'm not the biggest guy on fandom, you know what I'm saying, and autograph stuff like that. I mean, you know, I have that coach's mentality more so than a fan, and I just really appreciate certain players and their ability to do certain things as we see that set play. We see that often. I mean, we don't see it all the time per game, but, you know, once every 2 games or so. This is what I was saying about Drew came in and he took Şengün. All that extra aggression that Şengün had, Drew went ahead and exfoliated that. You know what I'm saying? Şengün didn't have that same energy anymore after Drew. I know that's why Coach Buzz be telling Drew sometimes, Drew, settle down. Settle down, man. But in that particular instance, it kind of worked to take away Şengün's aggression that he had towards and I don't mean like Şengün wanted to do anything to Watford. It's just he was playing really. He felt like he really had a physical advantage on Watford, and he was utilizing it. But let's get to Dame Dollar. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Dame answered the question. In my last video, I said, you know, are we going to go to are we pushing to the playoffs? Are we trying to protect those lottery picks? What are we doing? Dame said, shout out to Boban. You know what I'm saying? Everybody loves Boban, man. That's Raymond. That's the Raymond of the NBA, man. Those who know. But Dame, man, Dame said, all I have is me. Coach, all we need is me. You know what I'm saying? And, he's going out there showing it. I mean, my goodness. Dame, and it wasn't like I was just going to say Dame put on a show, but it wasn't, I mean, and again, that's what I said before. Again, you know, I said this before about Dame is the type of player that he not only understands the moment and knows how to utilize the moment, but he plays the game as well. Like, he's not just playing for moments, you know, he's playing the game. You know what I'm saying? Bang! Beautiful finish right there. Strong finish by Dame. Dame was on one, man. I mean, Dame was on another level, and he's been. That's just Dame. Like I said, man, as long as you got Dame is good enough to will this team to the play-in. I believe that. You know what I'm saying? Now, will it happen? We'll see. Dame done put it on notice right now that's his goal. You know what I'm saying? Is to get some dubs up and get to this play-in, man. So shout out to Dame Dollar, Logo Lillard. You know what I'm saying? AKA the living legend. You know what I'm saying? Double L. You know what I mean? Like, that's Dame Dollar. You know what I'm saying? Like, my goodness. The guy's on another level, man. And not only is it a testament to the work that he puts in, that was just a beautiful shot. I mean, Jay Sean was doing all he could right there. And he wasn't backing down, but he did all he could, man. And Dame just, look at this right here, y'all. Just, I mean, all I need is a split second to get my feet under me. Just don't let me get my feet up under me. Don't let me get my feet set for that split bang. You know what I'm saying? That's Dame Dollar. And I've been saying that since earlier in the season. The best shooter in the game when he has his feet set. You know, you see Jokic, you see a lot of these guys fading away off one leg, you know, doing that. And that's what they work on. You know what I'm saying? But Dame, he gets his feet set, man, squared up, and you see what you get. You see what you get. You know what I'm saying? This guy is amazing, man. Let's give him his credit. Let's give him his credit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, MVP, that's what an MVP is. What we're witnessing, what we're looking at right now, that's what an MVP is, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's what an MVP is, you know? And Portland, again, it looks like some of the loyalty stuff is going to die down. You know, people are now accepting the fact that, hey, Dame is here to stay, man. Dame is in Portland to stay. He is Portland. You know what I'm saying? He is the Trailblazers. So, let's see what they can put around him. Let's see what we can do to bring in some players and to develop the players we have and get in, you know, if we can get into this playoffs, make some noise, get some experience for these guys, it'll be invaluable for Trendon, Shaedon, for these guys to get in the playoff series and learn and see what it's like, what type of intensity you have to have game in and game out in the regular season, let alone in the playoffs. It's even maximized even more in the playoffs. And you need to have a certain level of intensity in the regular season, game in and game out, just to get some dubs. You know what I'm saying? And they need to see that. You know, they need to experience that. The physicality that Trendon experienced in that second quarter, in that first half, against the Rockets, he's going to have to see what that's like in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Drew going to have to learn how to contain himself, but yet still provide, that physicality also, and that effort and that energy that he brings, protecting the rim and running the floor, and sliding and helping. You know, the guys really, you know, we need that. We need that. So hopefully, we can get there. But this is part of the process, and you see guys learning, you know what I'm saying? You see guys getting better. You see them learning to play better with each other, where they fit in, offensively. You know, defensively, it seems to be a little more, conducive right now. And then offensively, it's just dang, you know what I'm saying? And then we know Jeremy, you know what I'm saying? And then when Ant gets back, of course, you know, have to figure out again the lineups. Cam is probably in for Ant, you know what I'm saying? But we'll have to figure out the lineups and where those rotations will be. And where guys fit in offensively, you know what I'm saying? But that was an amazing performance. We're going to let that soak in for a while, till we get back at it again against, the Warriors. You know what I'm saying? But wow, what can we say? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dame, Portland Trailblazers, coaching staff. Coach Billups did a great job. It looks like he's getting his rhythm. He's finding his rhythm. You know what I'm saying? Especially with this group of guys. You know, I know sometimes you got good veterans like Josh and Gary, man. You know, sometimes those guys, you know, when you're trying to teach young guys certain things at certain times for certain reasons, you know, sometimes they can get in the way having certain veterans, you know, who are opinionated and who feel like things should be a certain way, or they're used to things being a certain way, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes they can get a little misconstrued. You know what I'm saying? Things could meet a little pushback when you're trying to feed certain things. But with this particular group, now it seems like they're all open ears, and even with Keon getting some more time, because Keon, is doing a good job listening, applying the things that he's learning. And you guys know I like Keon. You know what I'm saying? I think Keon's a good young player, and I look forward to seeing how he develops in this league. And I hope he can develop into having a significant role, with the Portland Trailblazers. You know what I'm saying? But, man, again, shout out to Dame Dollar. You know what I'm saying? 71 points. Highly efficient. You know what I'm saying? Highly efficient. You know what I'm saying? That's an MVP, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So thank y'all for watching. Thank you for joining me. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. All right.